if you are using ChatGPT Plus, which is the paid for version of the OpenAI tool. There's a plugin that I've just recently discovered for podcasts called Show Notes, which I think is very handy if you want to summarize podcast transcripts, as you can see here. Just got a link from one of my favorite podcasts, which is the Prof G Market Show with Professor Scott Galloway. And while I asked, can you give me show notes from this podcast? So I give it the YouTube link. And then voila, like magic, but it's not really magic, I get 7 key insights from the podcast. What I think is really interesting and did impress me is where it says it begins with a humorous introduction. That even lets me know Ed, who's one of the co-hosts, is not here this week. So Claire filled in for him. And what you can see is the key highlights talking about the market movements and performance and some of the main headlines. I can tweak this further should I want to uncover more insights specifically for topics that I'm looking at. But it gives me an understanding of what is in this podcast and helps me to look at if I actually want to engage with that content.